Greetings, Wild fans. Welcome to another Giles and the Goalie live Facebook recap. Uh, Plenty of things to say about the game tonight, actually. I'll try to make it quick here. First off, that was as discombobulated of a Wild game as you're probably going to see. I made a very vulgar analogy on Twitter, and I think it pretty holds true. Something about primates and sexual intercourse with some kind of fruit. Uh, just looked all over the place. The Flames kind of are a little bit of a fast paced team, and there was a little bit of I feel like some fire wagon hockey being played tonight, but it just didn't seem to suit the Wild. The Wild just uh, could not get things together, could not connect on a pass. Very sloppy in the defensive end in a lot of instances. Um, Not good all around, and certainly didn't do Alex Dalek any favors. And again, something that I brought up before, they weren't able to finish. Mike Smith is not really, a goaltender that strikes a lot of fear into the heart of shooters. They needed to really connect on some of those passes. They needed to really get the job done as far as scoring opportunities, and they really didn't. So that's what we're looking at for tonight. Another thing is this game could end up being a huge turning point in the season because of Mikko Koivu. We obviously it's just after the game. We haven't even heard the presser yet. Hoping that Mikko's injury isn't very serious, but the way that he reacted, it's looked like he could possibly miss time. He missed the rest of the game after Mike Giordano kind of went knee to knee on him against the boards entering the zone. Um, I think it's pretty easily understated what Mikko means to this hockey team, and it's entirely possible that this team hits a little bit of a slump without him because their center depth is really lacking. As important as Eric Staal is to this team, and I'll still defend that he's maybe the most important. Mikko's up there as well, just for the simple fact that he plays center and he plays center pretty well, and he's having a hell of a stretch here. Giles and I have well noted lately the point streak that he was on for a little while there, and the general overall play. His defensive play has been as spot on as ever this season. The evolving Wild guys. I had a tweet today with some stats backing up how well he's playing defensively. Huge loss for the Wild if he's hurt for any extended amount of time. As much as I want to see Luke Cunnin play in St. Paul, that's not the way that we want to see it happen. So that's definitely something we need to keep our eye on. Because that's the margin for error for this Wild team is so razor thin that losing a guy like Mikko Koivu, a player as strong as Mikko Koivu, can really have some negative effects to it. As we kind of saw last season when they played without Parise for quite a while, really didn't do well for them. So really, really unfortunate if Koivu ends up hurt. Another thing too, the Lomberg attack on Matt Dumba was, pardon my French, but straight bullshit. And I'm a defender of fighting in hockey, but there's definitely ways to go about it. And there definitely is a code to it. It's not just a book. It's actually a thing. And what he did was some serious, Steve Bertuzzi, uh, bullshit. Like it was just he jumped Dumba, who was completely, unwilling to fight and didn't need to defend himself for the hit that he delivered. That was perfectly clean. Was it a violent hit? Absolutely, but um, whatever joker he hit at his head down, leaving the zone with the puck. What did he expect was going to happen? I mean, this wasn't Tom Wilson type situation. So Lumberg should get a fine for what he did. He got an instigator in a major, so he's definitely very much on the radar of the NHL for getting said fine. But that was just absolute crap. You really hate to see that kind of stuff. Um, it's in reaction to what was a perfectly clean hit that just happened to be, of the decleater variety. So, but to sum it all up, brutal game. Really, really rough way to to come down after that Vancouver win, and you hope that they're able to get things back together on a back-to-back tomorrow night, because Edmonton isn't a team that you can sleep on with Connor McDavid. Hitchcock might have them playing better defense, who knows, but regardless, you got to be at the top of your game when you face the best player in the world. There's just no two ways about it. And this was not the top of their game tonight. So, kind of negatives all around. Not really a whole lot positive to take away from this game, which is unfortunate. But you really kind of hope for them to build a little bit on this Canadian road trip after kind of the very up and down homestand that they had for the last couple weeks here. So we'll see what happens Friday night in Edmonton, and I guess we'll go from there. Thanks for everything. Hope you guys enjoyed our studio show this week. Hope you guys enjoyed our 90s jersey talk. Lord knows that was too much fun for Giles and I to have. And hopefully you enjoy the better audio quality this week, thanks to our producer. So look forward to another show on Sunday or Monday, and we will talk to you later. Thanks.